my souls, and welcome back to Atlas Fallen, Reign of Sands. Oh, and by the way, so a lot of you who watch this channel who are in the Discord know that I play a game online or play multiple games online that are effectively text-based roleplay. Well, we've got a special guest. Y'all know that I used to play a game called Serenity Mush, based on a old show. Well, this is my captain from back then.
Hello, hello, hello.
And also, I cannot for the life of me fucking pronounce your goddamn name.
Nobody ever can. It's Mirin Valona. Just call me Mir.
Being in culinary, now that you have told me how to pronounce that name, I just want to call you Vinegar. Mirin is a type of sweet vinegar.
Oh, I see.
Although that's spelled M-I-R-I-N.
Little bit different. And I'm not that...
M-I-R-E-N? Anyways. You're not what now?
I'm just not that sweet.
Neither is Mirin. It's a sweet vinegar, but it's a rice wine vinegar. Like, it's sweet rice wine vinegar. It's not actually sweet. It just doesn't impart the excessively fucking, like, acrid taste that normal, rice wine vinegar does. Like, for example, normal rice wine vinegar, if you were to, say, take a shot glass of it and add it to a soup, it would suddenly taste like absolutely amazingly fucking badass. Whereas, if you were to add Mirin, it would effectively act like normal white vinegar. Except it does have a slightly sweeter taste. It's used for cutting things like, fish paste. Or shrimp paste, rather.
It doesn't need acid.
Hmm?
So it kind of cuts the fishy taste a little, yeah?
Oh, it cuts it by far. It also takes out that sudden, like... If you've ever had normal shrimp paste, it cuts out the fishy taste, and that sudden just kind of... Have you ever had normal like, shrimp paste?
Nope. And yes,
It is
Valona, okay.
It is excessively potent.
I can imagine.
So, there is a type of fish sauce that you can get, or shrimp sauce, that is effectively just mirin and shrimp paste. And it slightly cuts the, like, oceany flavor. It cuts the, I hate that my brain does that.
Me too. Frequently.
Yeah.
Loading.
Also,
Load.
hey Jackie, who's that with me? I actually just explained who they are. They're my captain from a long time ago back in a game called Serenity Mush. Also, fairly close friend. I mean, I've known you for, what is it, like 15 years now?
Closer to 25 or 30 now.
I mean, I'm only 36.
Mm.
And I actually met you when I was 16.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that...
yeah, close to about 20 years. Because remember, when I first started playing, I played as Layla. The psychotic, badly abused engineer that you had.
I vaguely remember that. I remember Nikolai more. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, that was me. Nikolai and Cypher were both me.
Yeah.
Because everyone
Layla was the engineer that anytime Aiden yelled at her, she would just ghost and her eyes would glass over.
Well, yeah, but mad redhead, you're gonna go hide.
Well, no. Like, she would 100% become unresponsive, catatonic. Like, you could literally sit there and cut pieces off of her. That's how badly messed up she was. However, she was also very, very, very skilled as an engineer. And very, very stupidly crazy with a sword.
I remember that.
She took out, like, four marks as a bounty hunter using just a sword. And then one of them decided, or one of the last ones there decided to whip out a shotgun and blow a huge chunk of flak into her chest and put her in the hospital for almost a month. Anyways, to the game. Oh.
My roommate would like to know if you were ever on the Guan Yin with any of your characters.
Guan Yin. Whose was that?
The medical ship.
Who captained it?
Libya.
And I can't remember his name. He was kind of Vikingish. You had Belle's character on there. Belle's character was on there with me.
I think at one point for a little while as Cypher.
I was there as Sanair.
Yeah, I may have been on as Cypher because he was the character that I had that was mostly medical. Then again, he was also a fucking straight-up assassin, too.
Mine was a redhead, and she was close to... How was Belle's character's name said?
Sheehan.
Sheehan and Sanair were good characters, and at one point we kind of nicknamed each other. Sheehan called Sanair the Red Fury, and Sanair started calling her the Buddha Fury.
Huh. Well, I mean, the most memorable character I had was the psychotic giant Russian.
That was Nikolai.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
That would have been an interesting way to start this fucking stream.
Here there be bad guys.
So, by the way, one of the reasons why, or one of the things I was trying to, or was going to, fucking brain died. My brain doesn't want to function sober. But yeah, no, one of the reasons I was asking if you'd be willing to answer questions is I need to figure out what the hell the scope of that magic system you were talking about, the ink magic, what that is. Like, limitations, capabilities.
Capabilities is pretty much anything you can think of short of what it says is limited.
Okay. Second,
Oh yeah.
you guys don't have any any information out on atrophy style magic yet, do you?
We have some stuff that we're building, but it's very limited and locked right now because it's not state.
Yeah, no, I figured as much.
There's, God, no, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, there's entropy that's coming soon. It's not anywhere near ready. And
I mean, it would just be basically death and decay type magic.
Yes, basically. Well, that's what the entropy is. That's what it's meant for.
Yeah.
It's very limited right now.
Oh, yeah, no, I figured. That's one of those magic types that would be 100% difficult to like, explain, first off, without it
Yep.
being an interesting thing.
Yep, like I said, we don't even have it written yet. We're working on the blood magic right now. We got a couple of the Western schools finished yesterday, I want to say.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, I've effectively been invited to another role-playing game. This is me getting info on that.
It's very good.
I don't know why that. I don't know why. I'm fairly decent as a writer, but beyond that, I make decent characters. I write well.
We say that because you're very good.
So have you ever had one of those moments where you have a sudden deja vu because every visual stimuli is every visual and audio stimuli is something that you remember from a dream?
Yep.
We've had this conversation before once. You might not remember it. I do, because it was in my fucking head.
I've had those where I have a dream.
Right down to the barrels in that fucking cart.
That's funny. Yep, I have those occasionally. And then I'm like, I've been here before. Oh yeah, that was a dream. Weird.
Any better?
Well, I can hear you at least.
Not you, I was asking the chat. Apparently, there was a feedback whistle.
That's weird.
No, it happens occasionally because the three-prong cable that my microphone runs off of is about 10 years old.
Oh, that explains
So it does occasionally have, like, moments where it'll chirp or whistle at me.
Yeah, I heard nothing on this end. Of course, it probably helps that I have the YouTube muted.
Yeah.
Now,
Phrase, it sounded like a child being tortured.
Now, on the other hand, we hear a really high-pitched supersonic blast. That's one of my birds being annoyed that she's in her cage right now. She does that. This reminds me of the field riding in
Done. Changing tactics, I
that
see.
game with Link.
More parts for me to dismantle.
Cool, I'm not allowed to target you anymore? Hold on.
Shit, I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back.
Alright. Just remember to mute.
I did.
Fuck you too, creature. scatterer and a shell breaker and momentum. No. Sorry, no, I'm not doing that. 100% I'm not doing that.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path from the other side.
Ooh. Okay.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
There's my way up. Or so I thought.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Apparently my neighbor saw someone outside by my car, so I had to go and have a look.
Ah.
Nothing
yeah,
out there
you-
but honkers.
So there is no visible way up.
All right, I'm saddled again.
Hey.
Maybe.
Well, this is going to make for an interesting stepping stone. Why did those ones disappear, though? To be part of the reason why. Oh, okay. Also, by the way, it dawns on me that I didn't say this, but, hello to everybody! Hello Aiden, hello Ramon, hello Jackie, hello Andy, hello Heather, hello Robert, hello Ramon, hello Yuki. Oh. I forgot my hellos again.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, whoa. God, thanks. You just reminded me of something that my mate introduced me to a long-ass time ago.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? This is Nighthawk.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger than...
Have
I
you
think
ever
I
seen
learned how these
the,
essence stones are
show?
formed.
Hello, hello.
The wraiths come from the sands.
Not
This
for
is
a
obvious.
long time.
But they need to channel the power of Thelos.
Funny,
When a
I
wraith
liked
is
it.
slain, it sometimes falters, and the power
it
of
was a good
Thelos
show. I liked it a
condenses
lot.
into an object. And this object looks like a stone full of otherworldly powers. An essence stone. It also seems to have something to do with the size of a wraith. I wonder if the essence stone a huge wraith leaves behind is different from others.
Alright, so where is that anvil?
It's hiding.
Okay, so up there isn't the way to go. Pretty certain down there isn't the way to go. There it is! Back to school night. Chose not to go because Monster asked for some. I mean, good choice. Okay. It's not letting me cycle my quests. Alright. Let's go take on the enemy that that repeatedly killed me last time. No, there was no fucking nearly about it.
Apparently, this game reminds my roommate of Conan.
Just wait.
Just wait, in a good way or a bad way?
In a weird way. But that.
I've never played it, so I wouldn't know either way.
Hunter or hunted? There we are. That one right there.
Is that the anvil that was hiding from you?
No, that's not the anvil that was hiding from me, unless you just watched me open up a thing.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
That's the anvil. In fact, I should probably activate this one since I dug it, but I didn't activate it. Hello, Nexus. By the way, fair warning, new individual incoming.
Cool.
Hey, Nexus.
Hello.
Aru!
How is everyone?
I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Well, das is good. One more time.
My Aru is still a little bit broken.
Ah, that's all good.
I mean, there's an Aru and then there's a...
Aru is a little hard to make sometimes if you burn your flour.
Yeah, my Aru is broken because I'm getting over a cold, and it ate my voice.
You're getting over a cold, and for once it wasn't your fault. Sort of.
No, my roommate. I'm playing on the plane on the way here.
Ain't that you all over?
Overkill time!
Thank you, Ramon.
Cool!
The Nexus Dragon name. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it can shoot through walls, by the way.
That's just peachy.
Cool. I wasn't allowed to dodge. question at all.
I think this game would make me cuss a lot.
This game has made me cuss a lot, so probably.
Is it worse than Red Dead Redemption for making the country?
Well, I mean, you guys just watched me fucking... by the way, when I'm in a fight like that, please don't... If I'm not talking, please try to be quiet, because this game... X is attack, Y is second attack, A is jump, B is... I don't even remember what the fuck B is, but to be able to use my abilities, i.e. heal, it's left bumper A. This game is 100% about combinations, and in a bullshit fight where the enemy isn't taking much other than slivers of damage and is doing 2 to 3 times what it should be, i.e. 3 and 4 fucking fifths of my health per hit, nearly impossible to beat if I'm trying to carry a conversation, or if I'm trying to have a conversation. So if I go quiet, there's a reason. Oh, by the way, sorry about that. Scatterbrained. Oh god, it fucking threw me back here. Suck a dick, game. Okay. So this is going to be one of those things that between fights I'm going to ask questions, but it's also going to be one of those I need to be very quiet.
Something's coming.
Go too far, we would give our enemy the chance to recuperate.
Okay! So I was doing great right up until the fucking enemies spawned inside me and I couldn't move until I had to, you know, use almost all 3 of my fucking heals just to get out of it, and then died because I couldn't suddenly get any fucking momentum, even though I had killed 3 enemies to get it.
Oops.
So, no, this particular fight has been beyond glitched.
Sounds like some of the fights in Red Dead Redemption 2. I think I'm not going to play this because it's just going to piss me off.
Understand? Depending on how you play it, this game is all about timing and quick succession timing. I wouldn't suggest playing it on the difficulty I'm on, but that's also because I'm on the hardest difficulty in the game.
Well, you've always been kind of a masochist.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Damn.
I mean, you can guess I like fucking challenges. I play Elden Ring for fun.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, so next question tell me a bit about the setting of this world, or this game that you've invited me to.
That requires thought.
You just had food.
I did. So it's kind of a medieval magic setting, and the main area is Meridius.
Meridius?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing from the information I gathered, it's very much a, like, kind of East Asian setting, yeah?
Some of it is, yeah, some of it is more elven, some of it's a little bit more Western. We've got several magic types and areas, but
Okay.
the main Meridius, which is actually Western control, it used to be part of the northern cultivation area, but they closed their borders 1,000 years ago and only opened it, so Meridius got taken over by the elves.
Alright, well... Oh. So, D&D
Yeah.
meets, like, Jade Empire-ish side, sort of.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
The barbarians are a little bit Viking-ish. The elves are a little bit like, kind of like England-ish, maybe, like high elves and high magic kind of stuff. And then you've got the cultivation stuff, which is Asian in basis. And then the southern areas are a little bit like a cross between India and Arabia.
So, Middle Eastern meets India.
Yeah, kind of.
So, Mystic East version of Arabian Nights.
Yeah, with our own little spin on it.
I mean, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna try taking this enemy out again.
There is a
Or
body
these
over.
enemies.
Wait. Something's coming.
It's the coyote.
Cool. It's really, really good to know that even though I had iframes, its attacks went through me and insta-killed me.
There is a body over. Wait. Something's coming.
Cool. Cool. Their clocking doesn't fucking track where it's supposed to. Good to know. It's also good to know that even with no charge up, just instas into its fucking attack and insta-kills me again. The red beam that's supposed to tell you, hey, you can block this, didn't even appear. It just insta'd my ass. The worst part is, this is a required fucking quest. I did so
There
well
is a
the first
body
time before I
over-
started pulling bullshit.
Wait. Something's coming.
It has enough glitches that it seems almost like it was made by Rockstar.
Cool. Cool, good to know half its fucking... Cool! Good to know it gave me the wrong fucking attack, even though that's not a goddamn hold attack! Fuck you, game! Fuck you and everything you goddamn stand for! Suck every part of my ass, you fucking waste of goddamn life! Fuck you and the thing your mother wrote in on! By the way, its damage seems to be going up the more I fucking damage it.
There is a body over... Wait. Something's coming.
We may come back later, but our foes will return.
Yep. The worst part is, it's about to ding me for the fact that it's fucking outside its range. Like, here in a minute it's going to auto end the fight because now I'm outside of its range. I'm outside of my range and its range. And if it goes too far out of its range, it can just despawn. So, this particular fight, by the way, is one of the... This might be a game breaker fight.
There is a body over... Wait. Something's
What
coming.
is a game break fight?
A game breaker fight means that this is the last time I'll play this game ever again. It means it has failed as a game to be able to be played. Cool. My dodge didn't go anywhere near as far as it's supposed to. It kept forcing me to the ground. And it made it to where I couldn't dash half the fucking time!
There is a body over... Wait. Something's
This might
coming.
be one of my first my first will not finish games. I think in all of my life, I've had maybe 2. Oh yeah, by the way. It didn't let me heal! Like, I had 2 fucking stones left. I pressed the button twice to heal. Why didn't it let me fucking heal?
There is a body over... Wait. Something's coming.
It also doesn't help that it can, dash the distance of 5 of my fucking dashes. Whenever it pleases. As a basic attack. That does 2/3 of my health every time it hits. Even when my health isn't being lowered by the fucking momentum stats. It's effectively an instant kill, even though I am a higher level than this thing. Cool. It forced me to fucking dodge and waste my fucking shield when I tried to get up!
There is a body over...
Like, anytime I start actually doing good, it instantly
Something's
fucking kills
coming.
me.
I have noticed that.
Hold on. Cool, why did it force me to auto-retarget? That option is off. Why did it remove target? That option is fucking off! Now there are 3 of the enemy. Cool. It's still auto-retargeting.
Was a decent chance.
Fucking die!
Shatter them for good.
Yay!
Now, game, either you're going to tell me I am effectively close to the end of the game, or you're going to give me another armor set soon, at which point, if it gives me another armor set, I think I'm done with this game permanently. Because if that's going to be like, the struggle for a normal boss fight, or a normal, like, mini boss fight, because that's not even a boss.
Yeah, that...
Then, sorry, even at the highest difficulty, the scaling is fucking absolute. Like, it's an absolute joke.
That sounds like a hard one.
Like, understand, look how easily I'm fucking wasting these enemies.
Yeah, no, that boss fight took way more effort.
That's a normal fight. That's the kind of damage I'm supposed to do in a normal fight.
Oh, excuse me.
It took over 100 hits per fucking body part for that last enemy. It takes like 8 for a normal enemy. I fought an actual boss enemy and killed it faster than I killed that mini-boss.
Jesus.
This must be young one. We should tell the huntress.
No one should lie around like this. We bury him.
You even care for the dead and gone. Interesting.
Cool, even though I couldn't fucking get behind it because it was using geometry, even when I was behind it, it didn't take damage. The only time it took damage was when it was crystallized. Seriously, game?
This must be young.
Perhaps he has...
It will be of no use.
Thanks, game, for forcing me to do that shit! Fuck this game. Fuck it with every fucking possible
This
goddamn fucking thing, because I pressed down to hit bury corpse and it decided
No
to
one
go
should lie
for
around
corpse
like this.
instead. It recognized
We bury him.
down
You even
as
care.
A. How the fuck? There we go. Yeah, no. Oh, now that I'm done raging out at this fucking game. Is anyone there?
Yes.
No, we ran away.
I'm gonna numb your face. Both of you. Actually, all three of you. Fuck that. Nom nom.
What?
Perfect
What the
lineup.
fuck did I do?
You're you. What else? What haven't you done?
He's got a point.
I mean, it's not like I commit war crimes or crimes against humanity on a daily.
Only
We
Every
need
other
to start playing fucking Valorant more then.
I still haven't played that.
You just like to see me burn people to death, don't you? In a game. Just want to clarify that. In a game.
Probably a good idea.
Cool. I didn't get stuck in the fucking geometry. I got stuck in its fucking horns!
It was horny.
Cool. I didn't know that would remove all of my momentum. I also didn't know it would make it impossible for me to dodge. Thanks again. Or impossible to target. Come on. Yeah, it stopped taking damage, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Fuck you trying to despawn in the middle of a goddamn fight when we are still in your fucking area, you cunt motherfucker. Y'all saw that fucking sandstorm that appeared around the enemy, yeah? That's the despawn animation. We were still inside its area and it tried to force despawn to save itself. Something tells me this game has a system in it that effectively makes it cheap. Because, I'm sorry, you can't fucking release a game with that many goddamn bugs and not have done it intentionally.
Cheaty McCheaty.
Because what I've noticed is, you know how anytime my momentum goes up, I take more damage? Well, guess what? Anytime the enemy's health goes down, it deals more damage. If it has multiple pieces, if a piece goes down, its damage goes up significantly. That's one of the reasons why that thing, with one hit, nearly ended my fucking life. Like, 9/10 of my health gone in one hit.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that was with me with 0 momentum, which means 100% armor. Meaning if I'd had even the slightest sliver of momentum, it would have insta-killed me. Even though it hit me with the same attack multiple times and only did like 1/10 of my health.
I found your youngest hunter. Sorry. He is dead.
We ran for our lives. We didn't think it would come to this, young one. Forgive us.
There was also a huge wraith. I took care of it.
Thank you. Take this for discovering what happened to our youngest hunter.
I buried young one. It is safe to visit his grave.
I'm sure he would be thankful to you. I am.
Instantly detonating cloned foes? That seems highly fucking useless. because most enemies don't clone themselves. Yeah, so the highest level armor I've got right now is 8.
Really loud play.
Like, to give you an idea, this is the enemy I was fighting earlier. Cool. Cool. It's now ignoring my fucking... It's ignoring the button press for lock-on! And ignoring... And ignoring damage. There we go. The actual thing that nearly fucking killed me wasn't even the goddamn big guy, it was the fucking Archangels. It wouldn't let me retarget to the goddamn Archangels again. Which, by the way, the system to auto-retarget that broke, which, by the way, the forums for this game, there is a 100%, like, the devs have even noted that they broke the fucking game.
But they acknowledge it.
They acknowledge that they've broken the game, yes.
Sounds a lot like Rockstar, and they have no intention of fixing their bugs.
Enemies are no longer taking damage.
We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path on the other side.
Cool. This was gonna kill me, isn't it? There we fucking go. There better be a goddamn thing up here.
Made it onto the remains of the bridge, but the damn thing couldn't hold my weight. Whole thing shifted. I slipped. These shoes were meant for walking to the market, not scrambling across ruins. Hit my head. Blacked out. Now, well, there's no pain, but everything's fuzzy. Dull. I'm gonna sleep it off. Yeah. Everything looks better after a rest, right? Barry, No. No, I'll see her soon. With that bloody,
So, I will say that the devs did acknowledge their fuck-up, and have essentially stated that the hotfix is to turn off the auto-aim system altogether, which is possible. Or the auto-retarget, rather. See, what was happening was, you notice how my weapon is area of effect. If it hit more than one enemy, it would redirect to any enemy it hit every single time it hit enemy, rather than staying on the enemy.
Okay.
That's worse than Rockstar's bullshit.
A magnificent view.
I think I would have to
That of
agree.
a god.
I remember such panoramas, but in tones
The difference
of
is,
green and
they're
blue.
actively trying to fix it. Rockstar
The
wouldn't give a
lost
shit.
will pay for what they
Yeah,
have done
Rockstar
to
doesn't
this
fix their
world.
shit. Although they did recently put out a hotfix for Grand Theft Auto, so that people can't hack it so much anymore.
They're already being hacked again.
Not surprising. I wish they'd close all that hacking stuff for Red Dead Online. It would be playable then.
You realize they gave up on Red Dead Online,
Yep.
which
I
is
do.
probably their stupidest fucking move to date.
Because that game is awesome. It pisses me off when I cuss at it a lot, but I enjoy it most of the time.
Oh yeah, love playing it myself. The problem is, they broke it and then abandoned it.
Yep. Red Dead 2 is not bad. I'm getting toward the tail end of that.
Alright. Wish me luck at fighting this boss.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Don't die.
Cool.
This one. It carries the watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will clear.
Cool. At midnight last night? I don't think that was a thing, Jackie. By the way, I need to... Oh, I might have pressed the wrong button. By the way, I need to point out, you notice how all of the enemies were giants?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did you notice how there were at one point 3 of the
Giant mantis-looking fuckers.
no, the giant boss enemy? Did you know that there were 3 of them inside of effectively one another?
They were together.
That's the reason I couldn't fucking dodge out of what just happened earlier.
That sucks.
That's greasy because it fucking spawned all 3 of them in the same fucking area.
This one. It carries the watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will clear.
I shall return.
Cool, it finally lets me retarget and fucking attack the enemy that was sitting there bashing the shit out of my head. Force untargets the main boss. You game. Sit right the fuck back down, dude. Dialogue. By the way, how's everybody out there in Chatland? Nexus, you're in chat. That's a useless item. Cool. That was a hell of a fall! What do you think? Big ass fall? Because that tower up there is what I just cleared.
That's a long ways up.
Yeah. It's at minimum, I'd say probably 170, 180 meters. Let's find out. Nope, it's actually closer to 200 meters. Oh, no. 160. How is the watchtower? Oh, because it's a thing. Well, I see how you're supposed to get up there now. There's a forgotten path right here that would lead up to it. I will not miss the geometry of this area. The number of times I have fucking gotten stuck in the geometry here. For a game that is supposed to be all about mobility and fucking, you know, moving to stay out of harm's way, the fact that this game effectively fucks you over every chance it gets where movement is concerned is fucking laughable. Overkill warranted. Because I hate those flying fucks with a passion. I like the game. I really wish it were fucking, you know, I really wish it didn't have the issues it has. Because it makes it stressful as fuck to play. Because, like, when the movement becomes an issue, when the game mechanics become what's getting you killed, there's a problem there. Like, I love the story of this thing. Absolutely love the game itself. Just, oh my god. It aggravates the shit out of me when a game has bad mechanics. And it seems like pretty much every title that has been released in the last fucking, like, 3 or 4 years has mechanics that are designed to fuck with you.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Hey, Marin, are you still watching?
I am.
Have you noticed in this one fight, it's forcefully removed my target lock 4 times already? That's not me unlocking.
It's kind of been doing that the whole time.
Yeah. That was a named enemy, by the way. That means that was the same fucking strength as the thing that took me over 100 tries. Because, you know the boss that was bullshit that I was, that was capable of dodging from one side of the crater to the other, like, at a whim? That took over 100 attempts yesterday, and I didn't even finish it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking straight up annoying in some ways. Or in some cases. Like that! Cool, that was the perfect example I could give you.
Yeah.
That's a ledge. You're supposed to be able to grapple ledges. I could even stand on that. And it's fucking invisi-walled. Like, just the small amount of the geometry was invisi-walled for some reason. Like, this 100% reeks of the devs fucking broke something. head.
That's okay.
Yup! And it tried to fucking flee. That wasn't me dropping a whirlwind on it. It tried to despawn. Like, game, seriously? If that would have despawned, it would have started over that entire fucking match of fights. Meaning I would have had to fight all of those enemies again.
Fuck that.
I hope I can have some good luck on this fucking game. Because it seems like this game is being a absolute dick. Anyways, good night, Robert. Nom nom.
Hey, Robert.
But, to answer your question from earlier, do I like this game? Yes. Do I wish the mechanics weren't shit? Yes. Does it piss me off that they're shit? Yes. Would I suggest this game to others? Yes. Don't fucking play on the hardest difficulty for your first time around.
Yeah, something tells me that's not for the faint of heart.
Well, no, understand, this isn't actually the highest difficulty in the game, it's just the highest that allowed me to get because there's a higher level difficulty than this, where effectively every single solitary time you take damage, it's instant death. And it doesn't matter what from. It can be from any source, it's just instant kill.
Oh, boy.
Did you manage to clear the path to the mining village? Is it safe to travel there now?
I took out the 2 watchtowers along the path south. You can pack up your things and move on to the mining village. The people there will find a place where you can settle and start your new life.
This is the best news I've heard in a very long time. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. We will collect our belongings and make our way south. After leaving Castrum 7, I did not know if we would ever find another home again. That village may just be the perfect spot for us.
Cool, that's getting equipped. Idol of Theft. Regen a small amount of the damage you deal as health. Fucking thanks, Vampiric! I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I literally have to piss out of rage.
So, whatever we as staff decide to allow, and since you're a known quantity, you'll probably be able to have a fairly high level one. Because Knight and I both know you. And we know you're not going to abuse anything or cause drama. Exactly. As long as consent is followed and I said as long as you don't overdo stuff and you don't twink out go overboard on stuff, we're pretty okay.
I mean, okay.
I mean, for instance, I control the most powerful game, so, and I have one of the most powerful as a secondary.
I mean, yeah, and realistically, I'm just thinking something along the lines of near permanently shapeshift fucking mage, or not mage, merchant.
That sounds about fair.
The only thing I would need to know is, would I be able to start with the ability to, fucking get a hold of both sacred water and, what is it, sacred ash?
One moment, please. I'll just look up information.
I know that, like, culturally only certain people are taught how to make it. I'm saying more along the lines of get a hold of it. Because apparently the ink magic requires you to have it. And that's one of those, I don't want to be in a situation of play a mage type, suddenly can't use magic ever again. Because I know to some degree culturally it's only taught to certain people, and I believe it's people who are trusted by effectively the what is it, the ruling body of that culture, or is it like a theological?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. I was reaffirming the lore.
I was trying to figure out if it was the theological, it was a theological group or a ruling group that effectively chooses who does and doesn't have the ability to be taught how to make it.
The ruling group of the mages in that area, and
Okay.
the ruling.
Okay, so it's more political, less, like, religious, is what I was, I guess, kind of asking.
Yes, that is correct.
Cool. Because, religious zealotry is one of those things I also try to avoid in pretty much all games. It drives me bonkers. How is the squawky thing?
She's teasing the birds about waffles and how they can't have any because she's going to have the chocolate ones.
That's evil. But amusing. Nope.
The
I have a
energy
feeling.
vanishes after some time. Begin anew. Look at the map to see where.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew there was gonna be a bullshit required setup. Whenever I see an area like that, I 100% know there's going to be a setup, and it's one of those. I hate when it does that.
Oh, Wooga.
Oh, woo. By the way, upside to the lost streak we had earlier, we're now closer to the same fucking rank.
This is true. I just feel awful because, not gonna lie, that whole streak was bullshit.
That entire streak was bullshit, 100%. But at the same time, it's one of those things of... It's unavoidable bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that
An
was...
anvil.
Always gonna...
Oh,
We can rest
by
and
the
grow
way,
stronger there.
I should point out, I got in, well, a message, sort of.
From?
I'm guessing, like, a mod or something, for Valorant, because it was, from them. It was a basic, it might have been one of the, like, automated messages or something.
Okay.
But it was a simple, thank you for the report on such and such player. Their account has been removed.
Oh, we talking about that robot bastard, aren't we?
Bingo.
Yeah, no, that was pretty blatant.
It was very blatant, and given that it was competitive, cheating in competitive leads to a lifelong ban.
I mean, that's just common fucking knowledge.
Well, it's an esports game. If you
Yeah,
are caught cheating
again.
in it, understand, this is a game that people play for money. And when I say some people play it for money, I'm not talking like 10, 20, 30 bucks. I'm talking there are tournaments for Valorant that go upwards of like $20,000 for the winner.
Jesus.
I mean, you've seen the esports scene, yeah?
Indeed. I believe.
Oh.
Possibly.
Alright. Time for me to enter the mine. But first things first. Fast travel!
Okay, so Knight says dual wielding the elements is possible, but she'd like that to be on camera where her god character can grant it to him.
What's up?
The dual element, you're going to need to pick one to start with, and then she says getting the second element is possible, but she would like to do that on camera.
What do you mean dual element?
You have to have the water element to make the sacred water, and you have to have the earth element to make the other part of it.
Is
the
it
sacred
ash or...
Yeah,
Can't leave the city.
the mineral
Can't
stuff,
work in
the
the
ash.
mine.
But we have a
Okay.
So
fire.
you'll need to start with one or the other, and then she's willing to grant the second one, but she wants it to be on camera so that it's played out.
I figured that much. I was assuming I would be starting, since I'm planning to play a, like, traveling merchant style character, with, like, the ability to get a hold of a fair quantity of it when I go to travel. I wasn't so much asking, can I start with the ability to fucking, like, make this shit? From what I read, that's supposed to be, like, a sign of high status, being able to make either one of them. It means you're trusted, effectively, by your
Watchtower is
kingdom
gone.
to a
You can
great,
enter the mine.
to a great amount.
It does. And if he runs out, there are two mages in Meridius.
There
One
is
can do the
something
water and one
nearby.
can do the earth already.
We should
So
search
there's
in
at
the
least
sand.
that. So if he needs more, he can get it before he gets the second element.
Cool. So, a bad YTP? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I see what you mean! By the way, hey, Jackie. But yeah, no, cool. If that's a thing, then yay. As for the dual element thing, I figured that would be one of those things it would take a long ass time to get.
Yep, my high level character that's not the god character is just getting his second element now.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to start out with the hybrid form as well?
Possibly.
Not useful.
Or would you like to start with the jackal form and learn the hybrid on camera?
I was thinking start with the jackal
This is
form,
not what we
learn
need.
hybrid on camera, because the idea I had for the character was, and it would require me to have like a NPC to travel with, but Merchant and his canine-ish companion, where the companion is effectively the actual merchant.
Sounds good to me. Like I said, NPCs are
Nothing we
fine,
can
other
lose.
characters are fine. However you want to
You
do it
see
and play
the
it is
light
more than
coming
fun
from the
that way.
depths. It may emanate from whatever is corrupting the essence.
I mean, have you seen my character list? Hers is even bigger.
I mean, mine would literally just be like a character and an NPC. You know me when it comes to OCD, and I get really, really, like, frustrated if I have a, if I have one character that, winds up with the mannerisms of a different character. And the problem with me is I'm scatterbrained. You've seen when I tried to multi-character. I've straight role-played one character on a completely different character.
Yep, and they're done that. I recommend Tuppers for the Discord because they make character play easier. It makes it easier to keep. And if you want to try that, I'll show you how to set all that up.
Wait, what? For the what now?
Tuppers. It
What's that?
basically lets you post as a specific character, even when you're still posting it from your regular account.
I figured I would just be writing it like a story.
Yep. Nice. Plausible that he could have a certain amount of sacred minerals and sacred water to start with, yep. So yes,
Yeah.
he can have travel with.
Cool.
Once in Meridius, he'll have access to the to the ambassador and her guard. I use the term loosely. And they each create one of them.
Since this next area is a huge, like, story area, I'm going to save my game here, and since we only have 5 minutes left on stream, this is where we're gonna leave off.
Oh. Sounds good thing.
So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. And fuck! I transferred the fucking image to do that earlier, but I got sidetracked talking to you, man. By the way, do you know what I'm talking about? Your name is supposed to be on the patrons list.
Yeah, I was thinking you hadn't added me to your list yet.
I updated it like 3 days ago on the computer end. Forgot to do it yesterday, transferred it over this morning. I was gonna do it before stream this morning. And forgot this morning because I got, invited out for lunch. Then I was gonna do it while I was setting up the stream, and while I was setting up the stream, you were talking with me about a game that you just invited me to, so my brain forgot.
It's all good. I distracted you with jackal goodness.
Oh. It'll make for an interesting concept, though.
It definitely will.